Hi, Conan at Project Music here, and today we thought we'd give you the Project Music rundown of our top 15 gifts for the guitarist in your life. So, we have quite a lot of people coming into the shop, especially this time of year, asking us what would we get for a guitarist, or what would we even like as a guitarist ourselves. So we thought we'd break it down into three categories. You've got up to 25 quid, you've got 25 quid to 50 quid, and then you've got 50 quid to £200. So we'll start off with the up to £25. Of course, guitarists always need strings. So for anywhere between about £7.50 and sort of 10 quid for a standard set, or sort of up to about 20 quid for your fancier coated versions of strings, always a good bet to get some strings, because we always need them for all of our guitars, or even just our one guitar that we restring regularly. Remember to do that. Another great one is a clip-on headstock tuner. It's one of these little guys. This happens to be one of the Taylor ones. These are $14.95. Headstock tuners start anywhere from about a tenner upwards, really, but these ones are great. These are super accurate and they work really well. So that is a fantastic option, especially, maybe you chucked a fresh set of strings on, you need to tune that bad boy up. One of these will do very nicely. Another one, number 3, is a good quality capo. So this guy here is the Shub C1. These are $24.95, super solid. I use one of these, they're brilliant, absolutely fantastic. They're quite small as well, fit in a pocket, lovely stuff. So these are fantastic, always handy to have a capo. And now, leads. These are two of our favourites. So on your more sort of standard range, you've got the curling ones here, if it wants to focus. No? Okay, that's fine. You've got the curling ones here. These are $10.95 for a 10-foot angled, and these are really good quality. We use a couple of these in the shop on a regular basis, and they're fantastic. And if you want to splash out a little bit more, I'm not going to turn the lights off. However, these glow-in-the-dark LED ball cables are very cool. These are $24.95, so something like that could be a great shout. And we just like glow-in-the-dark things, really, don't we? And finally, on the list, if you are looking to hang some guitars up in your house, one of these will do the job very nicely. So this is one of the Hercules wall hangers. This is their sort of standard series. These are £16.50. I use some of these at home. We've used some in the shop as well. We've got some, you can't see it just out of shot here. We use one right here, and they're fantastic. They've got the little locking bit across the front, so when the guitar sits in it, they pop across the front and they keep it secure. So that is another fantastic option. So there's 5 great options for gifts for the guitarist in your life. £25 or under. Let's get some stuff that's in your £25 to £50 range. So in the range between £25 and £50, we've got some great options as well. So we'll start off with some straps. We stock a lot of the DSL straps, which are fantastic, and they do some amazing leather straps. And these are the padded versions, and they're absolutely beautifully made straps. And we sell a lot of these in their various colorways and their various styles. You also do sort of the non-padded versions as well. You're looking at £40 for one of those guys. Fantastic quality, brilliant piece of kit. That is also a good gift. Keeping on the straps as well. I know it's 2 different ones, but these guys here, if you want sort of more the webbed jacquard style straps, these are wicked. And these ones, you'd be looking at 29 quid for something like that. But really good quality. DSL stuff is fantastic. So those are another good option there. Then getting on to a little bit of guitar maintenance, kind of looking after your guitar. Something that we use in the shop, I've got one at home, I know a couple of the other guys do as well, are hydrometers. Now these guys will keep an eye on the humidity and the temperature in your house, in your guitar room, whichever way you want to do it. It's pretty important to keep an eye on that, especially if you're in damper parts of the country, just to kind of keep an eye to make sure that everything is balancing out. Now, if it turns out that it's not quite right, you can get some of these, which is the 4th one on the list of our up to 50 quid. You basically got, if it's going to focus on it, probably not. That's pretty good. It's the D'Addario humidity pack, and this is the maintain system. They do a few as well, where you in their series, depending on what you might need exactly if there is an issue with your guitar. But one of these help you basically put it into the case with your guitar, and it will help, as it describes here, very handily. It will maintain the humidity of your instrument at the right sort of level. They also have systems, so if it gets a bit too wet or a bit too dry, they also have systems available to help with that as well. And you're looking at 35 quid for one of those. That's a very good. It's not the most glamorous and exciting thing, but it's pretty important to look after your guitar in that way. And on to something a bit more exciting, you know, that sort of thing. Pedals. Yes, you can get some pedals for under £50. So these are just a couple of examples. So Neewer do some fantastic stuff in that range, up to 50 quid. These are 45 quid a pop. For example, this is the Morningstar Overdrive. This guy here is sort of a blues breaker idea, and it's fantastic. It's got 2 modes on it, and they sound great. And you've also got the Lacerate effect booster as well. So it's a standard booster with, again, 2 modes of boost, depending on what you're after. But yeah, great little stocking fillers in the sub £50 mark. So that's your sub £50 stuff. Let's move on to the small edit there. Only did 4. Here's the 5th one. A nice quality gig bag. So this is a standard music area gig bag, and this happens to be one for an acoustic guitar, but we do them a few different sizes: classical, electric, bass, all that sort of thing. 39 quid, and that will keep your guitar nice and protected. Back straps, all that sort of thing. So that is another very good option in the under £50 mark. On to the next ones. Okay, so now we are on to the sub £200 bracket. So we'll start off with this guy behind me here. A good quality hard case. Now, keeping your guitar protected is very important. As you saw, we had the gig bag a short time ago. If you want to take it to the next level, you're looking at about, depending on which exact body size and things like that, which guitar it's for, you're looking at anywhere from about 129 upwards for one of these guys. Now, these are the Hiscox cases. They are absolutely fantastic. These are UK made. And to be honest, if I get a guitar that doesn't have its own hard case, it's pretty much always going to be Hiscox I go for. These are fantastic. Something like that is a great option. Now, we also have, in the recording kind of world, a good interface. Now, this is the new Blackstar Polar series stuff, and they are specifically made for guitar players. So they basically have the inputs that they've got FET inputs on them. So they retain a bit more of that feel, especially if using plugins and things like that. And something like this, you're looking at 179. It's got a couple of inputs. It also comes with some plugin software as well as the St. James series stuff, which sound awesome. So something like that is a great option. You're looking at 179 for that little beauty. Then we also have this small but very capable Bluetooth amplifier from Neewer. So this is the Mighty Air. It's wireless. It also has Bluetooth, which you can connect to your phone. You can change all of the amp models and do backing tracks and all that sort of thing with this. It actually also sounds pretty good for music playing through it too. You got headphones out, all that sort of stuff too. And these are fantastic. And you're looking at 169 for one of those guys there. And something that we get asked for so much at Christmas and this time of year are loop pedals, and one of our favourites is the EHX series stuff. So this is the 360. They also do the 720 for a little bit more money, but you are looking at 119. I'm hoping I'm getting that price right. There's too many prices to remember here, but I'm pretty sure it's 119 for one of those. You basically get 11 loop spaces, and then you can overdub as many times as you want on each of those. Super straightforward, but sounds great, and it's a fantastic option as well, and everyone should have a loop pedal of some description. And then finally, would you believe it, in the up to £200 bracket there is a guitar that we can do as well. So the Jet stuff is absolutely fantastic, and the JS 300 and the JT 300, I just happen to have a JS here. They are looking, depending on there's a couple of colour variations and also pickup variations, but you're looking at 179 or 189 for one of these guys. They play fantastically well. They've got roasted maple necks on them, and they sound brilliant. And whether you're a beginner or you're just trying to add sort of a bit of a different flavour to your arsenal, then these guys are brilliant. When I was thinking about what we were going to sort of put in this list of things, I didn't really think about the fact that you'd be able to get a guitar under that sort of money, but these are brilliant, so have a little look at those. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea on some great options in the up to £25, £25 to £50, and £50 to £200 mark for a gift for the guitar player in your life. Obviously, as always, give us a shout if you've got any questions on any of this stuff. A lot of it is on our website, and you can also give us a call or pop in store, give them a try, have a chat with one of the guys, and we will hopefully point you in the right direction, getting whoever it is in your life just a magical gift for their Christmas time. So, as always, subscribe, watch all the other videos, and we will hopefully see you in the next video. And Merry Christmas.